welcome to our channel, the Sharpage Update. My name is Devanshi Dagur and today we are going to study about light. Like, what is light? Student, light is something that makes us visible, the things around us. So students, can you tell me what is light? Yes, we can say light is something that makes things visible, or we can say light is a form of energy that enables us to see. Now let's come to the properties of light. There are many properties of light. Some of them are given here. Number 1, light is an electromagnetic wave, so does not require any medium to travel. Second, light travels in straight line. Third is speed of light is maximum in vacuum. Fourth point is light casts shadow. Fifth point is light has dual nature, wave as well as particle. And the sixth property is when light falls on a surface, following may happen. Number 1, reflection. Number 2, refraction. And number 3, absorption. Students, now study the first property of light, that is light is an electromagnetic wave in detail. So here the question arises, what are electromagnetic waves? So students, electromagnetic waves or EM waves are waves that are created as a result of vibrations between an electric field and a magnetic field. So an electromagnetic wave consists of oscillating electric and magnetic fields that mutually induce over each other. Students, now let's study the second property of light, that is light travels in a straight line. Students, light emitted from a source always travels in a straight line path, and this phenomenon is known as rectilinear propagation. Let's perform an activity. We can take a candle, a burning candle in a dark room. If we look at the candle through a tube, the candle is visible because the candle flame is traveling in a straight line. But if we change the tube and use a tube which is bent at the middle, student, can you see the candle now? No, we cannot see. So this shows that we cannot see a candle from a bent tube. So it is clear from this experiment that light cannot travel through a curved path. Light always travels in a straight line. Students, do you know the speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. The speed of light is maximum in vacuum. Now let's come to the fourth property of light, that is light casts shadow. As you can see in this figure, there is an object placed and the rays of light falls on this object. Now this object casts shadow, and we have also noticed that the shadow is hard-edged and blacker near the object and soft-edged and grayer further away from the object. Students, the fifth property of light is light has a dual nature. As you can see in the diagram, sometimes it behaves like a particle, which explains how light travels in a straight line, and sometimes it behaves like a wave, which explains how light bends around an object. Students, when light falls on a surface, following may happen. Number 1, reflection. Number 2, refraction. And number 3, absorption. Let's study about reflection in detail. The bouncing back of light when it strikes on a polished surface like mirror is called reflection. In this diagram, there is a mirror and the line drawn perpendicular to the mirror is called normal ray. And students, the ray coming directly from the source of light is called incident ray. So, when incident ray falls on the mirror, it makes an angle with the normal ray. That is called angle of incidence. While the reflected ray makes an angle with the normal ray, that is called angle of reflection. Students, there are two laws of reflection. First law of reflection is angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Means the angle of incidence I is equal to the angle of reflection R. Now the second law is the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane. So these are the two laws of reflection. Students, do you know what is image? Image is a point where at least two light rays actually meet or appear to meet. There are two types of image. Number 1, real image. Number 2, virtual image. So, real image is formed when light rays actually meet, and the virtual image forms when light rays appear to meet. Real image can be obtained on a screen, but virtual image cannot be obtained on screen. Real image is inverted while the virtual image is erect. We can take an example of real image. The image formed on cinema screen is the example of real image, and the image formed by a plane mirror is the example of virtual image. Now let's study the image formation by plane mirror. Here in this diagram, we can see an object AB is placed on the axis and a ray of light is incident on the plane mirror which is parallel to the axis. The ray of light which strikes the plane mirror returns back following the same path. And a ray of light which is incident at an angle I on the plane mirror is reflected, making an angle R. Now we can see these two rays don't actually meet. These are appear to meet. So the image formed by a plane mirror is not a real image. It is a virtual image because the lines, the rays appear to meet. They are not actually meet. So the image formed by a mirror is virtual and erect, and the size of image is equal to the size of object, and the image is formed as far behind the mirror as the object is in front of the mirror. And the fourth point is the image formed is laterally inverted. Laterally inverted means the right side of the object appears left side of the image, and the left side of the image appears to be the right side of the object. The application of lateral inversion. Students, we can take an example from our daily life. Do you know the word ambulance is written laterally inverted so that it can be read correctly in rear view mirror of vehicles going in front of it.
Dear students, what we have learned from this video? From this video, we know the difference between a real and a virtual image, and we also know about the properties of light, how light behaves in vacuum, and in this video, we have also studied about reflection and how the image is formed by a plane mirror. So, in our next video, we are going to study about the spherical mirrors. Till then, students, stay home, stay safe.